EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one on tap, as it'll be the Condors of Paris taking on the Buccaneers of Anchorage. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
And they're on 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff to Chandler. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Pressure comes and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now here's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And they'll send Watson in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Williams to return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But you look at this defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 8. That's complete to Dell. And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. This defense for the Bucs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
On third down, here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards there on third down as they pick up a 1st and 10. Richardson going to move him around. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Mahomes now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Bucs at 6-3 on the year, and they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball.
And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Six the Eagle.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
79 Broncos. Go check.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And they rattle off a big one. And even 50 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
I mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Let's go now.
2nd down and 6 now. Richardson going to change the play here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Richardson to throw on second down. His throw incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. And Richardson back to throw it. And he is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
19-18.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Tank Dell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Condors post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Deonte Banks with it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Hey, hey, check that, check that. Can't be lying. Ready.
And his pass incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
70 Razor. 70 Razor. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Richardson. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
19 Lions.
Again, it's Richardson. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Check, Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Second down. Here's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Here we go.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Go, Reed. Go.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Rager, the man in motion.
18, Pioneer.
Richardson now on second down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Takedown. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Condors will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take.
And this is taken in at the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Mahomes now on the sneak. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and that's it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Yellow.
Mahomes takes it himself, and this time he breaks the plane. He's in for a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Back to 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. This one left side caught by Gibson. Just a gain of a couple there. 37 now.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot. That a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now they'll audible to something else.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Richardson looking to throw this. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And one of the things that makes this play so difficult to defend is that it has so many options to it. And the quarterback has to go through them and fast. Do you hand it off inside? Do you keep it yourself? Do you pitch it to a trailing back? On this play, it's hard to say that he made the right decision because that play was swallowed up for no gain.
To the right side, this is Taylor. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Richardson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 26 yards. And the Condors have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Flush to his right. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And they're going to speed things up here. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He has it complete to Christian Watson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
15.
Now here's Mahomes. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Chandler. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
Mahomes now on the sneak, and he stopped immediately there. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Mahomes takes it himself, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Patrick Mahomes with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Richardson going to move him around.
7 Pirates.
Richardson now looking to throw on 2nd down. He's wrestled down at the 11. And a huge play that time. 63 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And now they'll shift things around. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On second down, it's Taylor. And it's been like this all night long. No run as they stop it behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Richardson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
15. Hey, rip left. Hey, 57 color.
Here's Mahomes. They got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Mahomes rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
60 Eagles.
They'll find Ayuk open right side. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Here is third down and 4. Richardson going to change the play here.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Richardson from the gun on third down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Now first and goal. They get this out left.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to get it back to a one-score game. The kick by Carlson is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So the field goal means we're back to a one-score game, but with no timeouts left, I think this has to be an onside kick.
I like your analysis there, partner. I think you're right. You need the ball back. That's probably your only avenue.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot.
Here we go, set.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.